Okay, afternoon YouTube. I'm just going to bring you a quick update today. I posted a video the other day. It was of a lovely woman, Andrea Foulkes, on the BBC show The Big Question, and she brought up the Illuminati bloodlines, stuff like that, which I was really impressed with. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to play a couple of clips from later on in that show, where she goes on to talk about the multi-dimensional nature of reality, stuff like that. I'll be coming back in and showing you something in between two short clips here, okay? So, without any further ado, let's go over to Andrea.
So, past life.
Past life. Well, most people think they know about past lives, and what I do don't unless they experience it.
No, sure, but you said I can't scientifically prove things. I just know they're true. That's what you said.
You can't scientifically prove it, but quantum physics, bizarrely, is starting to prove that the heart has a cohesive waveform. It has a pattern which is replicated, which creates emotion, and everyone's thoughts and beliefs are coming from an origin. Where do your thoughts and beliefs come from? Well, they come from three strains. They come from either ancestral patterns, which are passed down through ancestors, which we call genetic, which I also work with when I regress people to change what's programmed in their subconscious, not the conscious mind, but the subconscious. And then you have past life patterns, and then you have compounded stuff from being in the womb to present day, because you have consciousness in the womb. And this creates your current reality. Even weight is an issue of a slowed metabolism coming from programming from either past lives or ancestors. That's why it's genetic. A lot of people in your family might be overweight. When you clear the emotional reason running on a subconscious level, because the conscious self is going, no, I've no issues, but the subconscious is running another story.
So what's your external proof then? I mean, how
external proof is clients, people who've experienced it, and they change their reality, they change their experience. I don't deny your reality exists, that person's reality. All realities exist, but they exist within different dimensions. We live in a multi-dimensional reality. We live in a holographic universe.
But couldn't you just
We live in a what?
A holographic universe.
Babble. But couldn't
What? Sorry?
Babble.
Okay, so what was it that guy said there? Babble? Babble? Well, if it's babble, my man, then I would like to refer you to this. Now, this is a magazine called Focus. It's actually a BBC magazine. And if you look closely here, the universe you live in is a hologram. Yep. It goes on to explain how experiments are now showing that the nature of reality really is like a hologram. And we could well be living in a Matrix-style simulation. Okay, so if that's not evidence enough for you, then how about we go to this short clip. Now, before you slate Alex Jones, please note the fact that he's actually referring to documents. It's not him, his information. So all of you Alex Jones haters out there, I'm sorry, but don't hate on him for this one, guys.
All of that is going to be coming up with our guest today to get his take on things. But if you punch this up for TV viewers, radio listeners can just go to Infowars.com, and we have all this linked. Wired magazine, cosmic rays offer clue to our universe could be a computer simulation, and recent measurements of cosmic ray particles are correct, then we may have the first evidence the universe as we know it is really a giant computer simulation. Humans have explored the laws of our universe for many years, and it's not uncommon to hear people talk about how amazing it is that certain fundamental values are just right for life to exist. Some people have wondered if that's because the whole universe is actually some kind of sandbox simulation. We're merely characters in some cosmic game of Sims. If that's true, then there should be a point at which we can bump up against the edges of the simulator, like Jim Carrey's character escaping from The Truman Show. And now a team of physicists think that a particular measurement of some cosmic ray particles might be the first such indication of those edges. The idea that we might be living in an artificial reality constructed by something higher than ourselves has been a recurring philosophical hypothesis for centuries. Plato's allegory of the cave. And it just goes on breaking down the other people theorizing on a brain vat. These are all variants, the Matrix and the red pill.
Okay, so that's 1-0 to Andrea. Now let's go and see another short clip.
Probably haven't heard of past life regressionists is that there's no scientific basis.
Yeah, it's been given a bad
The burden of proof rests with you. You need to prove what you've just said.
I proved myself. I've done this on TV. I used to have my own show on ITV. I proved it. It's like Derek Brown.
Let's listen to Rob, because Rob, the point you're making is kind of a scientific theory attains the status of scientific theory, and if anything disproves it or successfully refutes it, it is no longer a theory. Right?
Yeah, basically, at the outset you said your heart tells you that this is true.
Yeah, I feel what I feel is
Can I remind you, your heart isn't the organ that allows you to think and read them.
Heart has an intelligence, and science is proving that now.
Reason is based on empirical evidence that is testable, falsifiable, and
that is Newtonian.
verifiable.
That's
and you're not
Newtonian
able to do
Cartesian
that.
thinking.
Did you interrupt in a previous life as well?
I did. I love interrupting.
Just let Rob finish. Go on, Rob.
No, that's all I have to say. The burden of proof rests with you. You can't provide the evidence.
I can provide
it's such
the
a
evidence.
dangerous way to look
It's
at
not
life.
dangerous.
You
There's nothing dangerous,
you can justify anything, a belief in anything.
Anybody's
with faith.
experience is their reality. Everybody's experience is their reality. If someone's life is improved by the work I do, or someone else does similar to what I do, then you can't deny it, and they heal disease and illness.
Okay, wait. I mean, Christina, you're...
Okay, so this brain box here, this guy's trying to say that she's talking rubbish about your heart having feeling. Let's think now. How about we go to the University of Kentucky? Okay. Now then, here we have an article called Heart Intelligence, and as you can see I've highlighted a section there. I'll read that out to you. Modern science provides powerful evidence of the heart's importance. With its own complex network of neurons and neurotransmitters, the human heart has its own ability to learn, remember, sense and feel. Far more than we normally realise, the heart and the brain work in tandem, each communicating with and influencing the other. 2-0 to Andrea. Right, thanks guys. And head on over to, I think it's www.andreafoulkes.co.uk. That's FOULKES.co.uk. Like I say, lovely woman, and yeah, much respect for your appearance on the BBC. Much respect. Right, peace out guys, have a good one.